My day. Actors might seem like ordinary MIT students, but at night they transform into the creatures they truly are. They abandon their problem sets, sleep, and sanity to pour their soul into their real work.
Team Dragon's Wing. Here are the specs for what we're building. Everybody grab a partner and some 2x4s. If you're really experienced, then find someone who does. Oh, looks like we have odd numbers. That's okay. You can work with me. Billy, right?
Right, and your test. Oh, what are you first?
Grab the drill and I'll show you how this works.
Hey, how's it going?
Starting on the structure now, it's gonna take a while.
Hey, how's it going?
Tying up the mid supports and mapping out the frame.
Hey, how's it going?
Keep the iron, melt the solder. Careful with those marker cutters.
Test. The screw's not going in. What am I doing wrong?
You probably want a battery. You're probably stuck in the screen. Here, let me show you how to do it. Too hard to make a push. Now you try.
All right. It worked. Thanks, Tess. Down. Let's see if we're on schedule. Hey, how's it going?
Main supports are almost built.
I think it's broken.
When we get more pipes, it should be easy to get it done.
Finish! Yeah!
Hey, how you doing?
Waiting on the rope, we are asleep is for the lucky.
We'll have to stay up late to finish, yeah. Maybe all night.
Billy found under you.
You said we need more pipes, right?
Oh, this is awesome. This is exactly what we need.
Good, because Billy put an 801 order to find them. Even put the reservation for it.
Hey, you want to help me carry them over there?
Come
These extra materials are just what we need. Billy's picking things up fast and taking the lead. I can't help but catch every now and then. I really hope I get to work with him again.
Hey, how's it going?
The road we ordered finally came.
It's really thick. I like the color.
Structures don't know.
Keep the iron back the head. Melt the solder.
I don't remember how to do it.
Please, I know.
Hey, how you doing?
That ain't just calmed down, so I'm looking for a lighter.
What? by a third grader.
Kepler, out! Now!
Pathetic. You're not even using the proper tools.
Leave! Hey, you're the guy from before. The one who...
The one who won.
Never mind.
That's what I thought. You're wasting your time here just talking clam. Good luck graduating.
Sorry about him. He's got lots of problems.
There are no problems here. 3 more weeks to go, and we're ahead of schedule. Hey, how's it going?
I never worked as hard at it before. They told you that I know.
Hey, how you doing? Does it burn your head?
Is okay? Hey, Ray, it's oozing something.
No.
Should I redo it?
Oh, no!
Oops, I lost the part. Yeah?
Damn stupid cat!
Only 2 more weeks to go. We need to pick up the pace. Oh, 33 a.m.
Yeah, time flies. Don't be holding here if you have to go to school.
No, it's fine. I only have half a pizza left a week. Besides, I'd rather be here, with you. Helping build the hat.
Ruth,
Right.
let's take a look at the roof attachments. I'll go grab the plans.
Wait,
Oh,
what's this?
suddenly my neurons connect.
But I know
Could it be
we're bound to intersect. Yes, this is optimal. I cherish the thought. When are we gonna look at the roof attachments?
right? Almost forgot.
What's all this hammering to do all about?
Hello, officers! We're just working on an art project. Isn't it great when an art class gets to use such practical skills as construction and electrical engineering?
Let's move on, sir. It looks like they're just working on some art projects. Art project.
There's something fishy about this art project of yours.
Oh, Sergeant, art has always been controversial. Why don't we step outside and I'll tell you all about American modern art in the 1970s. It required a lot of black scrap metal. Test. Screw is not going in.
Here, let me see. I think that it's stripped.
I think I agree.
Let's apply more pressure here to maybe we should screw together. It's in.
It was perfect.
Chocolate Monster Ginger Snap cookies! Stop playing with each other. Have some cookies!
But seriously, cut that out. Hunter, we're just filling the hat, honestly.
Listen, you're totally crushed on each other. I'm not going to pretend I don't see it. Seriously. Stop while you're ahead and don't even think about breaking the November rule.
The November rule?
You mean the November rule?
Well, let
tell you. Mens et manus may be our decree when heard outside the school. But here it's parite legi Novembri. Obey the November rule. Before November, keep off the brush. All sketchy feelings must be squashed. The rule that breaks this sacred law soon fails to do and nails and claws. You see, Billy, a freshman and upperclassman shouldn't even think about dating until November 1st. There are consequences for such actions.
I mean, come on, what's the worst that can happen? It's not like there's some, giant monster that will come and eat out our insides if we... Is there?
There's a curse that hand-holding brings. The November with giant lettering that shows you
That's not at all what we intended.
If you hug and you linger too long, the November with putrid seeking more. Complete something to lose the skill of integration. That could be the final straw. Will be fine. You cannot hide. I have never crossed that line. If you fuck cause you couldn't resist, November with one first will whisk you to the greenery roof and throw me with what you come to. You'll be destroyed by this lustful sweat. So don't even fucking think about it.
Nice cops. Give me something and everything. Hello, how's it going?
It's going. Oh, Billy had a really good idea about the design for the roof attachment. So show it, Billy.
Yeah. Oh, one sec. All right, what's up? So you know this part right here? It's sturdy, but that's a lot of material. What if we did something like...
I didn't have to worry about...
No, I know, but look. If we just look at this length here.
Like here?
No. The length here. We need to know the length between these two spots on the roof.
Right, but then what do you do with this?
It's easy. You just fold it into there. Like that.
Huh. You know, that could work. Good job.
Thanks!
You should try designing a hack from scratch.
I'd love to.
When we're done with this hack, I'll teach you everything we need to know. We'd even lead a hack together.
That would be awesome!
We should take some measurements tonight if we want to get this hacked up by Halloween.
Oh, right, and while we're there, we can double check our old measurements. I'll grab everything. Be back in a few.
I'm gonna get a flashlight. Do you need anything?
Flashlight. Could you get me a flashlight? Because you want a flashlight.
Yeah, sure.
Pitiful.
What kind of hacker doesn't even have his own light?
Excuse me?
Careful of the company you keep. You think Kuro's so great? You'll learn.
All right. I know who you are. I know not to listen to you.
Glad to know. I hope you have a good time tonight. You stupid freshman.
Guess everyone's right. I should stay away from you.
Did the guy have next, sir? Here.
Relax, it's just a quick trip to take some measurements.
You could party for a couple of measurements.
It'll be a good learning experience. Electra, Max, head out. Tensor, you ready? Everyone, remember to stick together. And don't forget, exercise, common sense.
Wouldn't it be nice if he took his own advice?
Tess, you take the lead. I'll catch up in a few. Kepler, we need to talk. You need to stop it.
I don't think there's anything to discuss.
Ever since sophomore year, I put up with your sneering, your lurk, your smirking every single day. You snark at the team and insult our engineering. My patience is gone, your behavior's not okay.
Oh, what's not okay? Telling you the facts. I can't believe you won't admit you say that's where you're bound.
Right now.
You're a hero, it's such a thing to say. With your phony act, you're just a worthless slave.
You think I'll believe you? I won't believe the things you say. You believe that you're so damn poor.
You walk them all, look your way, but
It's not all about you. Because Kepler, you're wrong.
yeah, right, you're dragging across the lawn.
I'm giving them a chance to learn.
That's why you leave this work, because you want to be adored. Master overall, you're mighty overlord.
No, that's not it, Kepler. That's why you would want to leave. Only you have the praise. Only you want that lead. This hack is not for me. It's for them all to see. The hacking's a tradition. Needs to MIT. You think I'll believe you?
Nobody cares about your goddamn act.
Reality check is overdue. I'm not gonna sacrifice this hack. It's not all about you.
I'm telling you, no one cares.
Kepler, I just want everyone to have a good time.
You only want what's best for you. These freshmen will learn who you are.
That's it. I give up. You're not even listening to me. I told you for the last time that this is unacceptable. You need to leave. No more intimidation. Stop scaring the team and pushing us off track. I'm through with you. You're just an aggravation. Please go away and stop bringing down the hack.
Bring down the hack? Bring down the hack? Oh, I'll bring down the hack! That's all you care about these days, how humble. Your stupid hack and all the glory and storm. But if you got caught, your plans would start to crumble. And no one would follow you anymore.
Hello, officer? Hi. I was just looking out the window and I saw some people making time. I think you should send someone over right away.
No, thank you, officer. Your services are greatly appreciated.